What's going on, everybody? Wonderful people of YouTube. I'm Doc. That's Sloth. We're the Average Gamer guys. We're playing, as we pretty much always play, a little bit of 2v2 ranked blitz. It's gonna be good.
Well, the big thing for us is going to be just kind of gearing up for Sergeant Johnson and the new
Mm-hmm.
DLC. Hopefully, it's going to come out the same day as this video. We're
Yep.
really hoping, actually. Holding our breath. I might be dead soon, but okay. We we're really excited to get our hands on it. It looks really solid. Honestly, there are a couple things with Sergeant Johnson that I'm like, he might be super overpowered. We'll have to see. Um, but I'm excited to get my hands on it and try.
Welcome, Commander. Are you ready to
I
fight?
I like it. I mean, I think it's a leader that everybody kind of in the back of their mind knew was gonna make its appearance, but um, you know, there's always maybe that little shadow of a doubt. But now that we finally are getting him, I think it's going to be awesome. And I like his abilities. I think they did a good job.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna leave that one to you.
Yeah, I will be there. There are a lot of abilities too that I think were kind of as they kind of did with Colony. I think was the really the first one where I think we started to see this, but um, we're starting to see it where they're bringing in some new abilities. Some different things that we haven't seen before. Being able to drop in a structure with the bunker, all pretty cool stuff. You're just getting
Yeah, they're getting creative with it, which
straight.
is which I think is really cool.
You're just in a straight fight here, aren't you?
I am indeed. I'm actually gonna give them B, but I'm hopefully gonna take the Ridge, which will make that okay.
Well, I'll get this energy while you're at it. You're doing that. I'll just guy in. Yeah, like I said, I think it's cool. Obviously, getting the mantises. I don't know how you say it.
Menteses?
Yeah, but those guys, getting those, I think that's really cool too. Always fun to see. Uh, the new stuff coming in. I'm gonna do what I can here to assist you. Perfect. Yeah, just wait.
Local units.
There are just a lot of things going on here.
Gonna get a vulture in here and try to try to turn the tide.
I think that will help. There we go. We had to fight through that initial rush. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Reaver out.
I think the key thing here was just the team up. It's huge.
Yeah, definitely. I started to lose my ground.
I am very much a person who enjoys keeping the pressure up. So
Local units.
that,
That I am for, and I'm just gonna keep trying to load this ridge up. I'm actually using my colony deck that I used in the video when colony first came out, where we were kind of just showing this is how super defensive we're gonna be with colony. I'm actually using that deck right now.
nice.
So my whole thing is gonna be to sit on this ridge.
It was a solid strategy. I am always interested, and I think there'll be a lot of experimentation and a lot of different styles that people will play with and try out with the different units that we get with Sergeant Johnson. And honestly, just I don't know. That's the part about the constant DLC updates with this game that like really excites me.
Let's see. I'm gonna take this guard unit out if nothing else. Yeah, there we go.
I
And I'm steadily losing units, but we're not losing the points,
right.
which I think I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually get this guy back here. again, we've talked about it, and I think this will kind of continue to hold true. But you can get in that first big unit and just kind of hang on to it. I think you really can put yourself into a position to set yourself ahead. I'm gonna get my in here. What can I take from that? That's good. That blood fuel locust would be a salad.
That is a very good choice.
And ultra back.
Well, that Cyclops barely lived, but he took that thing out. That was nice.
Whew. Other one doing so good. Did I lose my Spartan already? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is where we just go powered here.
So I really wanted that ridge. I've not been able to take it, but I have actually just swapped and you put my blister back between B and A since they're pushing so hard on C. Um, that's actually not working out too badly for us.
It's fine.
It's usually not an ideal spot for that, but that is a beautiful drop on that vulture too, right over top of that blister back. That was great.
That'll work. Feels good.
Nice, and he ended up just essentially wasting that suicide grunt. That was fantastic. Well done.
Yeah, not too bad here. Not upset about it.
Take the ridge back here.
Diversify a bit. Take out this back if you can. And that's it. All right,
Oh,
solid.
that's a good one.
That was a solid one.
I think we've earned
We
a that.
we got really focused.
We did.
We stopped talking about Johnson. I just realized what we were doing. I am actually really excited for Johnson. I do feel like he has a couple things that could make him really overpowered. And the first thing that I want to try is in like a standard death match. Doc and I going double Johnson. That sounds weird. Um,
We
going
always go double
and
Johnson.
going that and then kind of rushing some marine units straight to the other base, and as soon as we get that second leader power or that second leader point, go ahead and attack and drop those bunkers right outside of the base, and having 4 infantry units garrison in each bunker is going to be awesome. I feel like that is something that's going to be maybe a little broken. We saw when Cansano first came out, when she had turret drop right away, she was crazy. Her rush ability was just amazing. Doc and I like tried it out. We're not really great at deathmatch, so we kind of just try stuff out and just mess around. And we won like what 7 games in a row.
Yeah,
The
it was
games wouldn't
gross.
last more than 6 minutes, because it was just kind of like this stupid little rush strategy. I am a little worried that Johnson is going to have that capability, because by the time you get your second leader point, that's when you can go ahead and start dropping bunkers. So it could be a little crazy. I'm excited. I think in Blitz he will be really cool. His mech overcharge, uh, leader power, I think is something that they're going to tweak times with probably. I don't anticipate having the same time for invulnerability in Blitz that they do have in multiplayer,
Right.
in like standard deathmatch. I don't think that's going to be the case, because 10 seconds of invincibility is a long time in Blitz.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell from the stream exactly how long that will last. It definitely feels like it was a little bit longer than some of the other kind of buff powers that we've seen. But definitely, we've also seen that comparison with Colony is probably the best example, where the timing is totally different from Blitz to regular multiplayer. So I think we'll find the balance there. It's going to be a great power. I really do think that. The only thing holding it back being the fact that you have to be pretty mech focused, but if you can get into a game and you're comfortable dropping in a Colossus, and some veteran Mantis, I mean, it could be a great way to uh, really change the course of a fight. So definitely plays to a certain kind of strategy, but I think they're setting those strategies up, and that's what makes it interesting. It's interesting to see what people are going to do, um, what people are going to break. Essentially, I think the only thing for me, talking kind of the deathmatch side with the bunkers, is the fact that I don't know, how much of a focus fire you're going to be able to get from that bunker, and that might be the only thing that really saves that strategy. Um, because like you said, you can drop it in, it's going to have a lot of health. Those Marines are going to be able to
What's your
withstand
plan for
it.
battle?
But will they be able to take the base down with just that? And obviously, if you're continuing to pump units and doing all those kinds of things, then yeah, I think it could give you that advantage. Um, but it'll just be interesting to see, and we'll be definitely testing it out for sure.
Yeah, and I don't know. That I think will come down to, are they going to act as your standard garrison units?
Right,
Because if they are, then I don't think you have any trouble taking down whatever you want to take down.
right.
Because usually those garrison units are just crazy.
They're not bad. Off of
Let's see here. Insano.
really trying to that. Let's send this
I'm gonna
guy
go
over
ahead and start sniping over
here.
from C.
Start moving. Can't get him above.
Whoa, that's a blood fuel. That guy killed him super fast.
Stay in here. Uh, all I have is Marines going.
I'm under fire from ground troops. Zone C contested. Is there a mechanic about?
I'm gonna hold the Vulture again.
All right,
Pretty
I just
standard.
took out his whole starting army.
Perfect.
For a target, sir. Energy low.
That'll do the trick there. That is why you have to pay attention to your blast units, because that went out of hand pretty quickly.
Yes.
I'm gonna drop you an engineer here.
We're gonna be good.
On the job. Reporting for duty.
Well done. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the engineer to your vulture so you don't have to fall back.
Oh, I already did. My bad.
On the prowl.
You want to put them actually over
Go
A?
ahead.
That'd
It's
be,
faster.
That'd be solid.
Stand to, troops.
Very good.
Guy's got his own
Come
Vulture.
in Skitters. Skitters and Grunt Mob, I think, here coming to C.
Need some big guns. You sending a vehicle after me? Awaiting orders.
To get out of the way of this same guy.
Here to deal out some punishment.
I do like the flame hogs. I really the most exciting thing for me with the Sergeant Johnson update is going to just be there's just the new units. Love the new units. I love being able to test them out. I think again, I think they've done just a fabulous job with the art style for them. To be really honest, I think it's absolutely amazing.
We're under attack. Ground troops.
It's going to be really neat. I like the direction they've gone with a couple things. Some of the characters, I mean, they feel like gritty. It's a cool look, and especially after everybody kind of complained with Halo 5 looking a little, shall we say, cartoony, kind of
Ready to flatten some arms.
plastic. The Spartans kind of look like action figures. I know a lot of people complained. After that look, I think this is kind of a cool way to break that up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, I stole that. Oh, I stole the living crap out of that. Oh, that was brutal.
You might want to stand back. I'm getting pounded by
Oh, that was awesome. That made me smile.
Well, he's kind of just sitting on C, and so I'm just gonna get a bunch of locusts and tear up all of that infantry there,
That seems fine.
Judge, jury,
and
And
steal the
vulture.
point with an engineer.
Good. And Vulture here is really just doing all the work that we needed to do. Heal these guys up. There we go.
Oh, that'll be something.
That was a quick one.
Well, whenever we record, we just get these crazy easy games, and whenever we don't, we just get stomped into oblivion.
Yeah.
I don't understand what happens. Um, we have every intention of trying to do a little bit of streaming when Sergeant Johnson drops, provided he does drop Monday when this video is out. Hopefully he does, because that means we'll have a lot more time with him. And we do plan on doing a lot of streaming and maybe playing a little bit of firefight with you guys. Depending on what happens, we'll see what we can do, and kind of what time and the internet allows.
Yes, yes, for sure. So with that being said, we'll do the shameless plug as always. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell button so you get the notifications. Also follow us on Twitter. The link's down in the description, and then you can also join the Xbox Average Gamer Guys Club. Just go search clubs, Average Gamer Guys. Request an invitation; it'll get accepted pretty much right away, and you'll be in the club. The reason I say all that stuff is because as soon as we get the update, as soon as we are able to load it up, everything's working for us on all different forms of media. We'll put up a quick like 10-second video to let you know it's live, and probably let you know when we're gonna stream. And then I'll shoot out a tweet as well as post it in the Xbox Average Gamer Guys Club. I'll do a little message there and just let you know it's live. Because a lot of times, if you don't watch the forums or anything like that, you might miss it. And sometimes you have to actually key the download up yourself. So if you do all that kind of stuff, you will for sure know when it's ready to go. If you're at work or whatever you're doing that day, at least maybe you can hop on Xbox.com and get your download started, just to make sure when you get home it's all ready to go. So please make sure to do all that stuff. Let us know if you guys are super hyped. I know I am. I know Sloth. We're both ready for a little bit of newness to the game, as we seem to get just about every month, and it's feeling about that time. So we're super excited for it. So thanks for watching this one, and we'll definitely catch you hopefully tomorrow and the rest of this week with some Sergeant Johnson DLC content. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.